am joined by Aphiwe and Tshifhiwo, who are the founders of Bipolar, which is a film-based and marketing business based in Ikaveja. Hello, gentlemen, and welcome to the show.
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm good, good. Great to have you
Hello.
guys here.
Good to be here. Good to be here.
All
Thanks for
right.
having us.
Sure, cool, cool. Like, let's get right into it. Like, you
Hmm.
are business partners, right? But I
Yes.
want to find out that, as business partners of Bipolar, how do you divide the creative aspects of the business? Who's responsible for what aspects when it comes to the creative side?
Okay. Well, we're very different. We're very much the same, but we're also different in terms of process and how we go about things.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a lot of conversations that lead to the same idea, but how we action them out is very different.
Mm.
So a lot of the writing process, the creating narratives, the storytelling is mostly Aphiwe. He's the writer. He's the creative out there ideas, and then
Yes.
where I come in is how do we make that viewable or possible.
Okay.
And then it's just a tit for tat,
Okay.
always going through that. It's like, okay, Aphiwe has this idea, now how do I, so I mainly focus in lighting,
Mm.
but when we make the films I also do technical directing.
Okay.
So that's where I start to focus on now, how are we actually going to shoot the thing, where are we going to get the equipment, what equipment are we using, that kind of stuff. So yeah, creative and creating, I don't know, but something along those lines.
Okay, so I want to know from Aphiwe, like you are the director and a writer, right? So I want to know, how do you make sure that your vision is portrayed like you're anticipated to be visually?
That's the toughest part about being a director and a
Mm.
writer so far. Firstly, I was having a conversation with people I had a rehearsal with for another show that I
Okay.
wrote. It's a play about. So we were rehearsing and they were doing the characters for the first time, and I had to correct literally all of them because
Yeah.
it's not how I spoke in my head when I
Sure.
was writing the
Okay.
thing. So it's not the character the way. So having to sit there and accept that they'll try, but they'll still not speak the way that character spoke in my head.
Mm.
I recently learned that that's a reality you have
Yeah.
to be
Deal
okay with.
deal
So
with
there's only
it.
so much you can do to inspire
Yes.
people to
Okay.
bring what is in your head
Mm.
to real life. But like learning the processes, like having a short list and things like that,
Yes.
communicating with your DOP,
Yes.
your actors. I think that helps a lot
Mm.
to bring an idea to life. But I think also you must let go of the need to have something look exactly like it was in your head.
Yes.
Except that part of the creative process is letting other people bring life to your idea.
Yes. Yes.
So anything satisfactory where you don't, as long as you don't get home and feel bad about
Yes. Yes.
that thing that you made, then it's good because it
Okay.
means the collective effort created an image. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's not just getting to life what's in my head, but
Mm.
the
Because at the end
general.
of the day, it's a lot of people that are involved.
Yeah,
It's not only
yeah,
you.
yeah, yeah. And if I would stress about controlling that element, I don't think
Yes.
I'd stop doing this, honestly.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. And with you, Spoo, as a camera person,
Hmm.
right? How does lighting and camera go hand in hand?
Yeah, it's they low key inseparable, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I think you just don't realize it until you're in that world.
Mm.
So, for example, when I started with camera,
Yeah.
just camera. So professionally, I'm a camera operator.
Mm.
But where I started, I hadn't realized my lighting was horrible. I just had the skills to shoot. I can see, oh, this is a
Yes.
beautiful frame. Okay, let's do this. But I hadn't come to learn, oh, but if you add a light, and you bounce it this way and
Mm.
you put another one there, everything looks 10 times better.
Yes.
So it's like, if you're shooting, you need to be aware of, for example, oh, the sun, is behind the person. I
Mm.
won't be able to see them. I'm going to be getting a silhouette thing.
Okay.
Let me ask them to turn around. Then I go that side. Oh, look, I can see them. So it's from that basic,
Mm.
everything then grows and grows. So then you shoot and you start adding one light and you're like, hey, it's like this. So the more I got into filmmaking, I started doing lighting and noticing, hey, my videos actually suck because the lighting sucks. It doesn't matter how good my framing is.
Yes.
They suck because the lighting sucks. And then I decided, yeah, let me dive into lighting for a while, and somehow it became what I do. In film, it's the lighting guy, but I actually shoot as well. But you know,
Which one do you like more?
like I said, they're inseparable for
So,
me.
yeah.
So I'm currently doing lighting so I can be better at shooting. So I don't think there's one I like more. I'm just in the lighting phase currently.
Vision. Gentlemen, I know that you have a screening, a film screening for your movie Lobola coming up soon. Before we talk about that, I want to know about the movie. What inspired the movie and what's the movie about?
So, what inspired the movie? Ngusomikazi Makhaluza, the main actress. What happened is, I had these ideas of making some films, so we wanted to start somehow, and we weren't sure how to, because there's so many plans, so many ways you could start. We had a documentary planned. I've had scripts of theater, so we just didn't know what to do. And then this one time, I think what December, he wasn't around, and I had a lot of time to think. So when he came back, on the day he came back, we met up, and I was like, "Hey, bruh, I have these films, as E5, that I really want us to do, and I would like them to be themed again, those scene and stuff."
Amazing.
But I'm now explaining the Insuka Pia project song.
Yes.
But the film itself, by that time, seyikhona sendiyazi uba yilobola.
Mm.
So ilobola ndizodibana no Somikazi Makhaluza ndiyobukela ishow yakhe.
Okay.
And she has kule show this kid oshela le ntombazane le ntwana likrwala, so badibana by the river, and iphethe ilanduka umnqayi wayo le ntwana. And so xa ifika kule ntombazana ifike imbulise ugqiba imzobelisekile around her using the soil. So obviously intombazana ibuza uba isekile yinto, and then athi lo mzitaba, no, lesekile ngeyobonisa uthando lwam for wena, yabo.
Yeah.
Bawuphuma kule sekile ngenyawo lakho lase-right, ithi loo nto wena uyavuma uba ngumfazi wam.
Okay.
Bawuphuma ngelase-left, ithi loo nto uvuma uba yi-girlfriend yam, sizozama uba mawube ngumfazi wam. Yeah. And then abuze untombazana uba ndiphumanga angene umfana, bawuphumanga sahlala kule sekile naphakade.
Okay.
So from that moment, that ingqondo yam was just like, explode, but this could be a movie.
Yeah, so
I
it's
think,
basically courting her.
yeah, from that moment of like courting, that I made a movie from that, because I loved the idea of simple romance amongst amaXhosa. Like that romance was not, it felt very natural. It felt uninfluenced by a lot of other social factors, social political factors.
Sure, yes.
So I liked that, and I made a story around it, and that's how Ilobola got to, because then what will the splitting lead to? And that led to the Ilobola.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So I want to know about the screening. So when is it? The date? Where is it?
Yeah, the screening is on the 21st of September. Actually, the festival is on the 21st to 27th of September.
Okay.
The screening is amongst those days. I can't be clear with when, because the festival has different programs.
Sure, yes.
But the festival is Festech Africa Festival. It's going to be held in Accra, Ghana.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
That is amazing.
Yeah, so it's going to be there. It's the biggest Pan-African festival in Africa, the world. So kusukubakho Miriam Makeba pa, Fela Kuti, kuzobakho UNESCO, MTN Ghana, Bricks TV, Trace.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so yeah, that's the biggest thing we've achieved so far, I think.
It really is amazing.
So yeah, we have the opportunity to also go.
Yes, congratulations, guys.
So,
So what about us? Do you have transport for your fellow South Africans?
We still need transport for these fellow South Africans.
It's good you say that. We still need to figure out getting transport for us and the main actress. We're still trying to get the crew there for the festival, because even within the invite we got from the festival, they mentioned that it's better when there's people from the film, especially with, producers and a cast member, because then they get to ask us questions and we actually get to have an intercultural thing where arts are sent out and we try to grow that. So we need to get there. So we need funds.
Basically, it's an opportunity of funding some Ghana ngelobola.
Simple, yes.
This is a movie. I'm a Xhosa who live in the Eastern Cape. I'm a Xhosa. This is how they do. These are their customs, and I don't think it gets more cultural exchange than that.
I
Real.
agree. I agree.
yeah.
If there are any sponsors, please, 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 guys. So where can people find you? Socials.
Okay, so they can find our company at buy as in PE buy
Yes.
dot polar dot visions.
Okay.
That's at buy dot polar dot visions on Instagram, bipolar visions on Facebook.
Okay.
So far that's the social media we have, and then you can find me on Instagram at chakra underscore para, or Facebook, but not really, at chakra para. And I won't give you my WhatsApp number. You can find Usbu at Skosana at gmail.com, and LinkedIn, Skosana. Gotta have LinkedIn. And then Smuhu.
Yep. Smoohoo, only on Instagram.
All right. Thank you so much, gentlemen. That was Aphiwe and Spoo
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Bipolar Visions.